Hi everyone, I'm the exchanging visiting scholar here and from Chinese University of Hong Kong. And I graduate from Shanghai Jiao Tongwen University with a bachelor and master degree in clinical medicine. And we are ending the program of TNET Asia. My name is Lily Chenxu Zhao, and I'm the third-year PhD candidate in cardiology from the Chinese University of Hong Kong, and also the MSc student here from the CTM. And my main research field is about using AI in cardiology. So these are the projects under the TNET program I'm doing here. So the first one is the Hong Kong RDC funding we won this year is using artificial intelligence in aortic resuscitation. And second one is the TEDO RV is also won the Horizon grant here. And third one is a machine learning that for ECG-based differentiation of half-ref and half-path. And the fourth one is a review I'm getting the medical students in Hong Kong writing right now. It's about using AI in ECG. So these are other activities I'm participating here. And the left one is I received an interview from the nationality, something like this. And the middle one is a symposium we are holding. And that guy is my professor in Hong Kong. And the third line is the heart center in Budapest. So my title is about diagnostic accuracy of AI-enabled echocardiographic analysis for valvular heart disease. So what is valvular heart disease? It's the same as the name that disease is related to heart valves. It can be typically classified into stenosis and regurgitation and related to the valves in the heart. And it affects like 13% people over 75. And the golden standard right now is what I'm showing, is echocardiography. And I know everyone is very familiar with echocardiography if you are a cardiologist or something. So this is a figure that I want to show. The left one is the starlight I draw by myself, and the right one is from Van Gogh. And if I input my figure into ChatGPT to ask it to just translate into a style that's like Van Gogh, so it's the third one. I think the third one may be better than the Van Gogh version. So human plus AI, what can be credited? And we all use GPT right now, and I think you can't imagine the scientific life without GPT. You have to write everything by yourself, but right now you input some words and it can give you a full article. Cannot be used, but it's better than writing everything by yourself. So what will happen plus echocardiography? And what if the AI can be used in real clinic things? What are the advantages? So first, it's very high accuracy. Most of the study that published right now in the big journals, that the accuracy is over 90%. And the faster diagnosis, which means you can make the whole diagnosis in only a few minutes. And the consistent results. So this is answer your question that what about the high variability and independent things in echocardiography? It means that AI can also always generate the same answer, 100 reproducibility, unless you don't have Wi-Fi in a hospital, then it's 0. And this is the video I'm showing right now, and actually this is a report I'm giving in the ACC conference this year. So the left video I'm showing is the software we're cooperating with the company, just doing AI in echo. And the right one is the manual measurements I do by myself. You can see that in only 1 minute, the AI can generate everything, including the reports, the measurements, and you can adjust it by yourself. And it's quite accurate. It's achieved like around 95%. But for the right one, you can see I'm clicked the point like a very single measurement. It's jet regurgitation volume. So this is my clinical question. Can AI have very comparable accuracy of echocardiography interpretation for diagnosis valvular heart diseases? And I think everyone will ask this question. Can AI really be used in clinical things, even in very simple tool like echocardiography or other things? And this is my PRID. So we are mainly investigating the patients that have suspected or confirmed valvular heart diseases and underwent the echocardiography examination. And the I is always the AI-enabled things. And the reference is always human expert. So this can be judged for many times that can AI substitute human or just assess to you? We don't know. But right now, the golden standard we are using in clinical things or AI project is always human expert, because you cannot judge human expert unless you don't want to go to the hospital. And this is my final search key, and we found like around 800 papers by Med and also in other database. And these are the key articles. You can see that most of them are published in this year or last year, because this is a very new field, and there is quite less papers that really using randomized control trials. And you can see for the AOC that the accuracy is always over like 90%, like I said. So this is my progress right now, and I just submitted the registration of my Prospero today, and next step we are going to do the application removal, and this is a summary of my project. So I only be here for like 6 months, so I don't have the second project like others. And this is a very old saying from China that learning without thought is labor lost, and thought without learning is frivolous, which is in Chinese 学而不思则罔，思而不学则殆. And I saw my methodology mentor here, Vicky. Thanks a lot for your support.
Thank you so much for your ambitious project. Questions? Yeah, please.
Hello, thank you for your great presentation. I had a question about your project.
Yeah.
In your articles, are you when you're screening your articles, do you think that there were going to be different multinational variances? Because when I was learning radiology here in Semmelweis, we found out that there will be variances even from hospital to hospital. And how would you subgroup it or overcome this?
Yeah, very good question. So this is why AI paper right now, they require for the external validation, which means that you can not only validate the AI models in your own database from your hospital, and actually it is better if you can have external validation from other hospital and also other population, like we are doing the presentation presented on the ACC conference, and the internal validation is the Hong Kong people, but the external validation is Luigi from Italian, so we are using, and we are trying to validate it in different data sets, also in Budapest, so which means different people, different population, and even the different disease distribution. So this will enhance the model's interpretation and the variability, and it can also you can also send this data to model to train it to better answer the questions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Another question there?
Thank you for your great presentation. It's a really interesting topic. I was wondering, are there any regulatory liability or ethical issues that you're concerned about relating to this topic? Because I think that's always something that people discuss when it comes to AI and medicine.
Yeah, this is a very common question that can be raised every day, and even in university, it doesn't permit you to use AI to really generate your report or everything related to your graduation. So yeah, this is a very ethical question. Right now, we are using these softwares and machines only in the clinical research, and we will just write it clearly in the statement that it can only be used in research. But we are really using some software in the private hospitals that the patients agree we use this software to do the initial analysis, but the final result or the diagnosis cannot be made by AI, which means that our cardiologists have to check the report, just like I show you in that software, and we make adjustments and we check every statement the AI generated, and we generate the final report, and then we send to a higher or senior doctor to approve it, just like our clinical follow, and then we make that diagnosis by itself.
Thank you.